Hi everyone, and welcome back to Nick and Jeff. I'm gonna have to get that sign changed. I don't know how much that's gonna cost me. But today I want to take a quick minute and share with you my latest gaming addiction. I started it about a week ago, and in the last week I've played over 35 hours of it. It's my very first Moba, and I'm just addicted to it. I love it so much. So I want to take a minute and share it with you. Let's check out Pokemon Unite. Alright, now as I said, it is my very first MOBA, so I didn't really know what to expect. I knew it was, 5 or 6 people versus another 5 or 6 people on a map, and you just a little bit of tug of war back and forth, but I didn't realize how fun and addictive it would be. So I'll quickly explain what the main versus mode is, and it's essentially a 5 versus 5 deathmatch or tug of war, if you will. You start out by picking whatever character you want. You can range anywhere from support characters like Wigglytuff, or you can go with a tank type Pokemon like Snorlax, or you can go with melee speedsters like Zeora, or say Talonflame, for example. And from there, you start the match. So I'll quickly explain how the flow of battle works, and I'll use, say, Gengar as an example because he's my favorite. You'll start the match off as a level 1 Ghastly, and you'll basically just wander around the map taking out little basic NPC enemies. As you take them out, you'll build up points and you'll level up. And as you level up, you'll learn new moves and your Pokemon will evolve. Essentially what you do is you build up points, and then with those points, you try and get them into an enemy goal. And the enemy is trying to do the exact same thing to you. And it's just a really well-built tug of war. And whoever has the most points at the end wins.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. You win.
Now that might sound very simple, whoever has the most points at the end wins, but it's so complicated and it's so deep and there's so much more to it than that. Because you've got a 5-man team and the game starts by splitting off into 2 paths, you can have 2 people go top and 2 people go bottom, and one person just sort of floats around in between the top and bottom to help out. But it's really complicated and really deep. Every couple minutes you'll get a Pokemon that spawns at the bottom called Dreadnought, and if your team can take him out, everyone gets experience and everyone gets a shield. And if you can take out Rotom at the top, he starts heading towards the next enemy base and makes it really easy to score goals, and Rotom works on your team for a short amount of time. I would say the most crucial time in the match is the last 2 minutes. Once you hit that last 2 minutes, Zapdos spawns and every single point you can score is doubled. So it's really sort of the crucial point. I've played a lot of matches where it all can come down to the last 2 minutes. You can be winning, you can be dominating the entire match, and then in the last 2 minutes, your team drops the ball and the other team just scores point after point after point, and because it's all doubled, they can then win, and it's so frustrating.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. You lose.
Now I think for about the first 7 or 8 hours that I played, I just played as Gengar. And when you select your character at the start, no one else can pick them. So I think I just sort of got lucky, but eventually people started choosing Gengar and I had to pick up and choose a different character. And it was only then that I think my real love of the game started to bloom, because I started to use all sorts of different characters. I got really addicted to Pikachu, I got really addicted to Cinderace, I eventually got really addicted to Snorlax, Talonflame, Zeora. So many different characters, they all play so differently. In addition to the normal 5v5 ranked modes and normal sort of standard mode, you've also got quick battles. And I actually really enjoyed those a lot. It was something different on a different map, and they were 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4 type matches. And I found they were a little bit more, you had to work more as a team and really focus on sort of a singular goal. Otherwise, you can just be all over the place and just get dominated by the other team. Every single map and level that I've played has its own style of strategy. Mix that up with whatever Pokemon you're using, and they have their own sort of style and strategy. And I've been so addicted to it, and I think it's really, really great, and I think it's worth picking up. All right, so I'm sure everyone wants to know, how do the microtransactions work, and is it a pay-to-win game? And after spending 35 hours with it and reaching about level 22, 23, my answer is no, it's not a pay-to-win game. So each Pokemon, you can equip 3 items as you level up. Something like Leftovers or the Rocky Helmet, just normal items that you would normally see in Pokemon, just equipped to Pokemon to make them a little bit stronger. And it's only a small percentage. And the only way you can upgrade those items is by using the item enhancer. And so I think the only way you can win by doing microtransactions and just spending lots of money is by spending real world money to buy the item enhancer to upgrade the items that you equip to your Pokemon. I haven't seen really anyone online do that. I think everyone's just been upgrading and leveling up normally. I've heard that the game does become pay to win once you reach level 30, and I'm still, it's taken me 35 hours and I'm only level 23. So maybe I'll make another video when I reach level 30 and I can rage quit and tell everyone it's not worth it. But until then, I've still had plenty of fun with it. The only other way you can spend your money in the game is by buying, yes, the gems, which you can use to upgrade items, but you can also use those gems to buy new Pokemon to use and use buy new clothes for your Pokemon as well, and a couple of little different things. But so far, it doesn't seem to be pay to win. Honestly, guys, for a game that is free, for a Pokemon game that is free on the Switch, I've absolutely loved it. 35 hours with the game in a week, and I am just absolutely addicted to it. This COVID isolation thing has just got me playing Pokemon non-stop, and I can't seem to put it down. I did give the game about $20, $25, but that's because I've spent so much time with it, and I just wanted to buy and use different Pokemon. That's really all I've spent real money for. And I haven't regretted it. Like, I've spent 35 hours with it. I'm the type of person that wants to give something back to the people that have given me so much enjoyment out of a game, and after spending $20, $25, it's great. And all I did was just buy more Pokemon. That wasn't anything that, was pay to win. I've had so many matches where I'm screaming at the TV and I'm yelling in the lounge room because it's just so exciting that it doesn't matter really which Pokemon I'm using either. Whether I'm using Cinderace or Talonflame or Pikachu or Ninetales, it's just so much fun. My favorite was Gengar at the start, but after spending a bit more time with him, I really, really like Snorlax. Like, that dude is just a massive tank and he can take so many hits, and there's been so many times where I've had multiple people attacking me and Snorlax he just takes it like a champ and he just survives. He is a survivor and it is so much fun to play as him. It was a little bit of a learning curve. When I first started to play as him, I was losing quite a lot, but now I just smash it every single time, and I love playing as Snorlax. Well, that's it, guys. That's my quick thoughts on Pokemon Unite. Let me know in the comments if you've played it, if you like it, if you think that it's a pay-to-win game. I'm happy to, reply to as many comments as I can and let you know, have a conversation back and forth. But at the end of the day, the game is free. It's free on Switch. So just download it and give it a go. If it's not for you, delete it. And all it will have cost you is a little bit of time. But in the last week, I've spent 35 hours with it. And I just can't put it down. I'm having so much fun, and I'm still addicted as hell to it. Like, I just can't seem to stop playing. And now we've got the shameless plug stuff. Jeff and I work really hard making a lot of dumb videos, and it'd be really nice to just, keep climbing up and up if we can. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Nick and Jeff. I'll get that changed eventually. See you later.